What's going on, you guys? It's me, Anarchy Ninja, and today I'm going to be using the M16A4 with a hollow sight, a green laser, a muzzle brake, and a angled grip. But today I'm gonna give you guys a tip that I really do not hear people talk about much, and that tip.
Come on, man, are you fucking...
Wow, that dude sounds pissed. I'm sorry, I kind of got sidetracked by him complaining, but kind of going into what I was gonna say. One thing, you really have to enjoy the game to play it. Now, you know, everybody, when they're trying to say you need to get better, it's you need to use this weapon, you need to use this attachment, blah, 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 blah. You know, that stuff is important. Yes, it is. I've told you myself to use certain things, but one thing that people just don't talk about that you need is you have to want to play the game. When you're in a bad mood, you're just not going to play as good. I mean, I've seen people where I play better in a bad mood, and you honestly don't. I mean, maybe for the most part, I mean, wow, this dude just walked by him. But if you're not in the mood to play, there's so many times where I myself have just been, I don't want to play this game, I'm just not in the mood, I don't want to get shot around the corner, blah, 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 blah. And I get on anyway, for whatever reason. And you just don't do as good. Like, I've even noticed on days I don't want to play, but, like, I need to get you guys a video. I get on, and I just don't sound like I have any life in me. Like, I'm just not enjoying it. And that's one of the tips. You really have to enjoy it. And, another thing, now, this game has many problems, do not get me wrong. But, especially if you're going to be playing for a long time, try not to let them get to you. You're going to get shot around the corner. You're going to get insta-kill, whatever the problem may be. Try not to let it get to you. I've seen so many times, and that goes for any game. I mean, back when I was playing Call of Duty, you could just tell when you get in a bad mood, you just don't play as good. Especially playing competitive against good players. It's just like you naturally, for whatever reason, you lose some of your ability, basically. Like, whether your reaction time goes down, basically you just don't give a F. You don't give a duck, basically. And naturally, you're just going to start doing bad like that. Even if you think you're doing good, you know, but you just slowly will, like, deteriorate, basically. And me, when I get in a bad mood, like, I just don't do as good. Like, I literally just got to try to keep cool. You know, there's days where I don't want to get on and play. I do. And I start doing bad. Now, then there's also days where, for whatever reason, like, you just get on and like, dude, I want to play Battlefield. Like, in my case, I want to play Battlefield. And, man, you get on, you just go freaking rape. It don't even matter. Doesn't matter what gun you use. You're just having a good time. You're enjoying yourself. That's the best thing to do. You know, and that's the best time to play. You know, there's a lot of times. I myself, sometimes Battlefield just pisses me off, like, so bad. And, you know, rightfully so. You know, I mean, there's a lot of problems with it. Just like the private server problem that I just talked about. But, at the same time, don't really get mad about it, because you're going to start playing bad. You know, now, if you want to quit the game. Don't get me wrong, but basically, you know, I really do sound like a hippie right now, and believe me, I am not no freaking hippie. But, you know, really bringing negativity, I mean, it really does bring you down. Even I myself noticed, like, I'm just in a good mood, I'm happy. You know, I'm enjoying the game, and then you get in the party with someone who's just complaining and whining. It will naturally bring you down. Now, especially my experience from playing Call of Duty competitively, going to tournaments and stuff, one thing I noticed, we'd get on, we'd be just going great. We were winning as a team, and then you get one guy who starts complaining, and not about good stuff. You know, he's just losing gunfight for whatever reason. Maybe he just lost it because he simply got outgunned. And naturally, one guy gets negative, it brings everybody down. That's one thing I really noticed. And that happens here. So don't be that guy. That's basically what I'm here to tell you guys. Don't be that guy who you get in the party and he's always complaining. And you know, I've even seen, just by looking at Twitter, I didn't even have to be in the party. They're like, oh, they finally have a good day on Battlefield where no one's complaining. Like, wow, I got in the party and everybody enjoyed the game. It was so fun because no one was complaining. Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, the game was actually working then, but let's be honest. When does this game actually always work? Just, even if it affects you, try not to say stuff. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know how to put it, but just relax. Don't worry about it. It's just a video game. You know what I mean? Now, I know some people are going to say, wow, you really sound like a noob right now. You're just one of those people who tries to, you do bad and you make excuses for it. That's not what I'm saying. One of the biggest tips you have to realize in playing a game is, if you die, there's not always a reason that, hey, I should have won that gunfight. That's not always the reason. I mean, there's times where you'll lag, yeah, but there's also times where you simply just get outgunned. It doesn't matter how good you are. Everybody gets outgunned. It's not because you lagged. It's not because this. You could say it, but simply put, you just got outgunned. And you really need to get out of that mentality, because, you know, we all get into that where we get a little too, like, negative and whiny and complaining and female doggy, a lot of that stuff, but just don't let it get to you. You know, and I myself, I lose a lot of gunfights, and one thing I do to try to figure out what I'm doing wrong is, if you die, try to find out why you died. Now, I'm not saying make an excuse for why you died, but there's a reason for every death. Now, whether you just didn't see the guy, whether he simply just outgunned you, whether you lost because he has a better weapon, whether you lost because he's rubber banding or you're rubber banding. I mean, but try to figure it out. And you know, there are cheap deaths. Don't get me wrong, especially if you play Battlefield. There are a lot of cheap deaths. But there's just times where you simply get outgunned. Like previously, I was using the M16 in close range. I kept running into a guy with an ACR, like this death right here. I should have checked the corner, but then again, the guy probably shouldn't have just been camping it with a shotgun. But there's a lot of factors. But just don't let it get to you. You know what I mean? Just relax. Don't worry about it. But like I was saying earlier, like I was using the M16 and I run into a guy using an ACR at close range. Of course he's going to win that gunfight for the most part. On 3 out of the 4 times he killed me, I was shooting him first. But because I have a slower rate of fire, which is burst fire for those wondering, I don't give a crap what the rate of fire says in the stat thing. You have a burst fire weapon, you're naturally at a disadvantage at close range versus a fully automatic weapon. Especially an ACR. Like there, my aim was just bad. So I'm not going to say, wow, that guy sucks, wow, he killed me, wow, he's cheating, wow, he's using a mouse and keyboard, wow, he's lagging, I was lagging. I just simply missed. Now, what do you do to get better? Fix your aim. Don't complain about the game. You simply lost a gunfight. Fix your aim. That's literally a mentality I don't think people have anymore. You know, every time someone dies, and there's people out there who always try to make an excuse for why they died. It's never their fault. You know, and most of your deaths are your fault. You know, and like there is times where it is because of lag. I'm not gonna lie, but you gotta try not to let those deaths affect you negatively, like get you in a bad mood. I know it's hard. I myself am one. You guys have seen some videos where I'm just in a very bad mood. And naturally on days where I'm in a bad mood, I don't play as good. The videos, they just don't have enough life to them. Like, it brings everything down. You know what I mean? And I can't get this res. Well, there you go. Alan Kurtz didn't want me to get the res, but...
Yeah, we're up there.
What's that guy talking about? That's kind of funny, though. I'm coming in here to talk about being positive and try not to let the negative deaths get to you. And then we start the video and the guy's complaining. Like, oh, right off the bat.
Back up there.
At least he's giving callouts. Ooh, barely. There we go. I got him. M16 though. Kind of got it. Like, I don't know. We didn't really talk about the M16. A very good weapon. If you're going to be out to medium ranges, this is a very good gun. It gets used a lot in the scrims. You're going to be sitting back basically, especially if you're playing the fuse, which kind of annoys me. Everybody just sits behind a head glitch. But this would be a good gun to use because the burst, you're going to be able to get a lot of burst into them. And wow, that is just bad timing. See, I looked at the door, didn't see him. I look away, boom, he came out. Just bad timing. Not gonna let it get to me. Don't start complaining. And there's times you do. I've been in the party with people who just start complaining about that stuff. And you know, oh wow, this game sucks. Like, dude, you just looked away at the wrong time. That's not the game's fault. I'm gonna be honest. I've been in the. All right, I'm not happy anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like you just try not to let those deaths get to you. I know it's hard. I mean, I myself get angry too. But really, when you're in a good mood, you play a lot better. And that's a tip I don't think a lot of people tell you anymore. It's always about guns. You got to use head glitches, and that stuff is important, yes. But you also just got to be happy. Especially if you're a YouTuber. I think the videos are, personally, I think they're better if you're happy. Oh, wow. I forgot there was cover there. Even though I knew it was there, but I just kind of, like, didn't really care. Oh, shoot. Ooh, don't shoot me around the corner, please. Ooh, that aim was off. There we go. Now we're killing stuff. Oh. Another tip, you guys, is very underrated. You would think people know how to do it. Spot. Spotting is so important. Like, I didn't see that guy, the previous guy that was over here. I didn't see him, but because I looked on the map, I saw him. Yeah, that saved my life. And it's so simple. I mean, spotting on BF4 was, for me, it was easy at the time, but now going back and playing, it feels awkward having to hit the back button. But here for Xbox One, at least, you have to hit the right bumper, and that is just so easy. Where's this guy at? Oh, shoot. I shouldn't even be shooting that. That was just stupid. I shouldn't have shot. Is he coming in? No, he's not. Now he is, and I'm stuck. I hate getting stuck on stuff. That dude, like, he almost, like, fell into the trash can. Hey, you trashy player. Oh, wow. I was just trying to hip fire to, like, kind of test it out, but yeah, my aim was got him off. Not gonna lie. Yo, honestly, this dude's, like, just talking. That's probably what you guys are saying about me. Wow, this guy didn't shut up, but hey. What you doing? What you doing?
Taking objective Bravo. I'm hurt! I'm hurt!
Didn't kill him yet? Start. You gotta kill him. Where'd he go? What? Who are you shooting at? Yo, I'm gonna knife you because you got a shotgun. No, I'm not, because this game doesn't want me to knife you. BF3, that would have been a knife kill. But this ain't BF3, this is BF4. Phew. That's what pisses me off more. I don't really give a crap about the dying. I just can't stand people sitting on the roof. That's what pisses me off. Is he gonna push? Is he really not gonna push? Alright, he's not gonna push. Where's this dude at? We got him? Oh, good job, teammates. Yo, I don't even know how I'm doing. How am I doing? 2705? Alright. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I didn't switch to the big med kit. I know. I always forget. Like, I mention just about every video, but then I go play, I spawn in, I forget to switch. Like, you idiot. Like, I put the new gun I'm going to use, put the attachments one of you guys wanted, you know, do that sort of stuff, but I always forget the med kit. Alright, that next video, at least that I film, maybe not the way they're going to be posted, but the next video, it will be different. I will have my big med kit. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you leave a like. We've been going ham on the likes lately. We've been getting a lot of likes, and I really appreciate it. This one way of keeping me motivated. You want to keep me motivated? Keep hitting the like button. Yeah, if you're new to the videos, hit that subscribe button. Apparently, I'm Division 1 for score per minute in California, which is amazing because last time I checked, there was only 3 people who played in California, according to Battlelog. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, you guys, and I really mean it, have a great day or night. I know some of you are European, and when I post a video, it's night, so have a good night.